Imagine owning an entire island. No neighbors, no roads, no electricity. Just endless ocean, wild forests, and complete silence. Most people would call it impossible. One man called it home. This is the unbelievable, true story of Brendan Grimshaw, the man who walked away from modern life to protect a forgotten island. In 1962, while most people dreamed of bigger cities and better jobs, Brendan made a decision that shocked everyone around him. He spent his life savings to buy a tiny abandoned island in the Indian Ocean. The island had no roads, no houses, and no modern comforts. Nature had completely taken over. Most people thought he had made the biggest mistake of his life. But Brendan wasn't searching for comfort. He was searching for purpose. Every sunrise marked the beginning of another day of hard work. Every sunset reminded him why he stayed. Armed with little more than determination, GPT, he began transforming the island with his own hands.
The work seemed endless, but giving up was never part of the plan. Time-lapse style scene showing, growing forest through changing seasons, ultra-realistic. Slowly, life returned to the island. Thousands of trees covered land that had once been almost empty. Nature rewarded his patience in ways he never expected. But the greatest challenge was still waiting for him. Years passed, but Brendan never lost faith. Every tree he planted was a promise to the future. He wasn't completely alone. An old local fisherman occasionally visited, helping him with difficult tasks. Together, they cleared forgotten paths that had disappeared beneath thick jungle for decades. Soon, birds returned. Their songs echoed across an island that had once been silent. Nature was slowly rewarding his patience. Then came the giant tortoises, creatures that had nearly disappeared from many islands. Brendan carefully protected every animal that called the island home. He wasn't building a business. He was rebuilding an ecosystem. The island transformed into a paradise that few people had ever seen. News of the mysterious island slowly began reaching the outside world. People couldn't believe. One man had transformed an abandoned island into a living paradise. Then came an unbelievable offer, millions of dollars for the island. Most people would have accepted immediately. But Brendan made a decision that shocked everyone. He looked at the island, smiled, and said one word. That changed everything. The offer was worth millions of dollars. Most people would have accepted without hesitation. But Brendan Grimshaw saw something far more valuable than money. He refused the offer. To him, the island wasn't property. It was home. Year after year, he continued planting trees and protecting every living creature that called the island home. The once forgotten island slowly became one of the most beautiful places in the Seychelles. Visitors from around the world came to witness what one determined man had accomplished. His island became a symbol of conservation, proving that one person truly can make a difference. Thousands of trees now covered land that had once been neglected and nearly forgotten. Rare birds, giant tortoises, and countless native plants flourished under his care. Brendan never wanted fame. His greatest reward was watching nature heal. In 2012, Brendan Grimshaw passed away, leaving behind something far greater than wealth. His dream continued to inspire people who believe nature is worth protecting. Today, Moyen Island remains one of the world's most inspiring conservation success stories. One man's decision changed the future of an entire island. His story reminds us that history isn't always written by kings or armies. Sometimes it's written by ordinary people with extraordinary determination. If this island could speak, it would tell the story of one man who chose purpose over profit and left the world greener than he found it.